Hello everyone and welcome to House and Home. I'm your host Randy Robinson, and today we will spend the beautiful fall day here at Berge Mountain talking about Deer Ridge Estates. We'll talk with developer Jeff Donovan with Donovan Development and Chuck Zurcher, who is with Prudential. He will tell us all about this beautiful area right here in Midway. Not only is it a gorgeous place to possibly buy, but also you have amenities like Zermatt Resort, which is just footsteps away, providing you with a pool, with a spa, fitness area, and so much more. So if you've been in the market looking for a new place to live, seek no longer, because this place is going to sell like a hot cake. You will definitely want to find out all of the information on how you can be a part of Deer Ridge Estates, and also how Deer Ridge Estates is so unique to Midway and to Utah for that matter. So hang with us on this edition of House and Home.
It's this mountain because of its location. I mean, if you look at the views, Randy, towards Timpanogos, and you look at what we've been able to create with our landscape plan to enhance the natural beauty, it was love at first sight.
We are standing now with the developer of Deer Ridge Estates. This is Jeff Donovan with Donovan Development. How are you today?
Good, Randy. How are you?
Good. Fantastic to be over here. It's a beautiful fall day, and I'm loving this location. Now, I have to ask you this. First of all, you've done developments, in many places. What made you choose Berge Mountain?
We chose this mountain because of its location. I mean, if you look at the views, Randy, towards Timpanogos, and you look at what we've been able to create with our landscape plan to enhance the natural beauty, it was love at first sight.
Definitely. Now, this development is very unique in the sense that you guys have actually decided to preserve a lot of the, outdoor elements. Tell our viewers out there exactly what you are doing to try and keep it the way that you see it right now as it is today.
Randy, our development is about 75 acres, and we're improving about 33 of the 75 acres, and the balance of the property we are donating and putting a conservation easement on about 40 some acres. And the mountain behind us will have a conservation easement put on it. The other developer to the east of us, Dutch Fields, Russ Watts, is donating about 30 acres, and between the two of us, we'll make a 70-acre land gift donation and protect it forever.
Now, you're actually from the Heber area, so is that the reasoning behind deciding to gift the land, or did you just want to add something to all of your, the clients here that decided to buy land? Did you just want something that kind of appetized them and decided that this is where they wanted to be?
It's really a combination of both. The opportunity to buy the mountain came to us after we had bought a first parcel where we have 18 one-acre lots. And when the opportunity became available for us to buy an additional 55 acres and own the mountain, immediately the decision was made to do everything we could to, rather than develop the 16 units that we could have developed on the hill, we chose to develop only 4 and take the rest of the mountain and protect it and really make it a beautiful backdrop. I mean, if I'm going to build my home here, which I plan to do, I would love to have that mountain protected so that I can take and walk up there and have all that open space. And we're doing a beautiful trail system along a third of the way up the hill, and that trail system will be tied to all the trails in the area. The trails will go from Dutch Canyon, which is about 2 miles east of here and to the north, and that trail system will come in through our development and go all the way up to Wasatch Mountain State Park and Golf Course.
Wow, you guys have really done your work. No, that really sounds like this is the type of place for an outdoor enthusiast, not just because of the trail system, but walking up here I'm seeing hoof marks all over the place. Do you commonly see a lot of wildlife running through here? There's
a lot of deer and a lot of elk. In the wintertime, the Berge Mountain, as this mountain is known, Berge is the name of the family that homesteaded the property just to the east of us. And they actually settled this property and homesteaded in the 1880s. And the elk and deer refuge on the south face of this mountain every winter. And so, yeah, you will see deer and elk roaming throughout the development when you live here.
Now, for people who are not familiar with Midway in this whole area, tell us what else we're surrounded by, because from what I hear, there are some amazing golf courses around here as well.
There is a lot of golf courses. The Wasatch Mountain State and Park Golf Course is just west of us here. You've got the Homestead Golf Course, you've got the Soldier Hollow Golf Course. You've got 3 golf courses that are very well known, all within 5 to 7 minutes driving. And you have a lot of other amenities. You have, in addition to golf, you've got 2 reservoirs for water skiing and wakeboarding and fishing. You've got 2 reservoirs within 5 to 7 minute drive, and then you've got world famous fly fishing. You've got a blue ribbon fishery The Provo River is only 3 minutes away, and it's almost a walk from here. And some of the best fly fishing in the United States is on the Provo River.
And for those people who maybe are not golfers or they're not fly fishermen, but they want some of those fun amenities, you guys have teamed up with Zermatt to offer some of those world-class amenities. Just mention a few of those.
With the Zermatt Resort, we've actually teamed up a partnership that allows all of our homeowners to have all the amenity benefits that the Zermatt Resort offers. That will include the use of tennis, indoor and outdoor pools, unlimited use. It'll allow them to access to the spa, wellness center, fitness center, and discounts of 20 to 50% off both of their restaurants.
So let me ask you this, if you had to say there was the, kind of stereotype for a family that would fit in here, who would you say that would be? Or would you say there is a stereotype?
I don't think there is a stereotype. My wife and I and family are planning to build a home here as a second home. I think that we'll definitely have young families here. We'll have those that are empty nesters. We'll have people who will build primary residences and live here and enjoy the rural characteristics. Again, these are 1 acre lots. These aren't quarter and third acre small lots where, like the suburbs of Salt Lake or the downtown. This is Midway and Heber Valley really at its best. The rural characteristics, larger lots, lots of elbow room, and I think that the people who live here, the people that are buying lots here, which are young families and empty nesters, they're people like me who are have kids that are raised and want to come up here and have a beautiful place to kind of spread our wings. Now,
the thing that people need to know is that these lots are builder ready. If someone came in and bought one of these lots, they could start building tomorrow if they so choose. Do you have a builder list, a preferred builder list here?
We have, right now we're looking for more preferred builders, but we have 2 preferred builders right now, Diva Homes and Nettle Construction. And both of those builders have 2 lots under contract, of which they're planning to build a home each in the next few months. We just received the opportunity and the rights to build on the 18 lots. We just received our substantial completion so that building permits are available to be pulled in the last 4 weeks. All of our roads, all of our underground, all of our utilities, all of our trail systems are now done. As you can see from our landscape berms, we're just getting ready to put on the final dressing and put on the sod and put on the trees and put on the flowers and the vegetation and all the things that really make it look really, really beautiful.
You guys have added all the bells and whistles to this development, but if you had to say there was one selling point, if you were trying to help someone, you persuade them on this side or on that side towards Deer Ridge or away, what would you say would be the one selling point?
There isn't one. I think the main one I would say, and that is the views of Mount Timpanogos to the west and the open space that we offer. 2/3 of our development is surrounded by open space. To the west of our development, we have an additional city park that's almost 30 acres that'll be open forever. And we've got almost 100 acres surrounding us in open space. So if there's one thing, I would say that there's several things. I would say lifestyle. I would say rural characteristics of not being nestled up against somebody next to you. And I would just say all the access to wonderful lifestyle and rural characteristics of larger lots.
Very nice. I'm sold. I told you that already. I'm sold. So if people want to find out more information on these lots, is there a website they can go to?
They should go to www.liveatdeerridge.com or contact our real estate broker Prudential, Chuck Zurcher, at 435-901-1765. Or they can call me as the developer, 801-541-5730.
All right. Well, we'll actually talk with Chuck coming up later on the show, so don't go anywhere. Stay with us right here on House and Home. States, am I entitled to all of the amenities here at Zermatt?
You are. Again, it's such a unique and special partnership that we've created with Deer Ridge Estates.